I'm with Franco. Franco, you're the general manager here at the hotel. Could you tell me a little bit about the history of the hotel?
Certainly. The hotel was built and opened in 1964. It was built in the early 60s by a local investor, by effectively a local family. A man with a vision that during that time he saw the opportunity and the idea of developing Gibraltar as a tourist destination. During those days, Gibraltar was pretty much a naval base, and the east side of the rock, where the hotel is located, was very much military land. So yes, a man with a vision. The hotel was built and opened in 1964, and has had a great history since. Probably I would say the late 80s, beginning of 90s were the very difficult times of the hotel and certainly the hotel industry in Gibraltar, by which time the family that owns the hotel had to decide if wanted to reinvest in the hotel and obviously refurbish the hotel and reposition it in the market as a four-star property, or sell it, let it go and allow somebody else to do it. They decided obviously to carry on the family tradition, and that is when I came on the scene. A new management team was recruited, and about in 98-99 is when we started a big refurbishment program that has made the hotel in what you can see today.
It's a very impressive hotel. It's quite, and the facilities here are quite impressive as well. What is it about the hotel that you think makes it stand out from other hotels in Gibraltar?
Well, obviously I'm biased. However, Gibraltar is a very small destination, it's a very peculiar destination, and we are the only hotel to be on the east side of the rock. I think our location and our proximity to the waters that you can see obviously from the footage and from your walk around the hotel is such that makes this property unique. Apart from the fixtures and fittings of the style of the hotel that can meet somebody's personal taste or not, I think what is unique about this property is the fact that it's probably the only hotel in Gibraltar where you feel you are away. And obviously you are so close to the water, and the proximity to the water, the private access to the beach makes this hotel particularly special. I don't think nowadays we will be allowed to build anything like this anymore, and certainly it's an experience, and obviously the summer it's the best time for the hotel, because when all these outdoor areas come into play. But luckily Gibraltar enjoys very good weather throughout the winter. We deliver a very good four-star product. That doesn't mean that our competitors in Gibraltar, they don't, but when you ask me what makes us stand, yes, of course, is what you do. Yes, of course, is our standard, and I think our employees, and we have, quite differently probably for the industry, we have a very, very low staff turnover at the Caleta Hotel. Our employees, they've been with us for a number of years. Some, they actually go back to the opening of the hotel, which is quite unique and special nowadays in our industry.
It's almost like a family.
Absolutely, and it's a large hotel, and we employ 92 people, and we have 151 bedrooms, etc. So it's a large business, but it's not part of a large group. There is a human touch to it, and the fact that we always been able to retain our staff and we make them part of this journey, there is an element of being recognized and be treated in a different way, also from everybody around the hotel. And I think that is probably what you've been experiencing since you arrived and stayed.
You certainly made to feel a welcome guest, and one thing I do find, and I do travel quite a bit, and one thing I do find is that here you're made to feel welcome and special, and I think that's one of the things that I like about a four-star hotel, is you feel a little pampered.
Sure.
You're paying that little bit more, you get a heck of a lot more value for it. A heck of a lot more.
Absolutely, and at the end of the day, it is value for money, and it is about value for money. We try hard, we're not perfect, and we are human beings, and we employ human beings, and like all of us, we make mistakes. But we try, and generally speaking, I say, our customer feedback and our satisfaction is very high. and is what we believe in it. It isn't about fixtures and fittings, it isn't about decoration, but it's about people, and it's about making people feel welcome. It's about we look after our guests. Obviously, for large events like the one we are aspiring to, everything becomes easier from our point of view, because eventually the hotel will evolve around this particular event. So whatever we do on the day-to-day at the moment can only get better. The moment we are only dealing with one particular kind of client that is coming, obviously, the destination or in our hotel for one specific reason. Well, every day we're obviously looking after different people that they come for different reasons with different needs. Therefore, our job is a bit more difficult on the day-to-day basis. But certainly, when we look after large group and large events and conference and incentive group or sports events, like in this case, then we change the name of the hotel, and everything is obviously aimed to the specific needs of that group of people, which are the same.
I know Saturday there's the Euro dance going on at the moment.
Absolutely, yes, and that is another large event. They have not taken over the whole hotel. I think we probably have about 30 or 40 rooms booked by some of the team, and because of the nature of the competition, we will, especially in the summer, we will have difficulties in committing large bedroom stock to events of this nature. But nevertheless, it's an important business, and I think it's a very prestigious event for Gibraltar. And so far, the feedback that we have received from obviously the teams that are staying with us are very positive, which is great.
Okay, thank you. It's been a pleasure talking to you. It's been a pleasure staying in your hotel.
You very welcome.
And I'm hoping that most people will agree with me when they come and stay in November.
Very well. We will try our best.
Thank you.
Thank you.